Hi, my name is Jonathan Umar-Kathab, and I am the game designer on the game currently titled Fragments.
Hi, my name is Michael Berto. I'm a game designer and programmer, and I was the programmer on this title currently called Fragments.
We're going to be taking through how the game is played. We'll be showing you a bunch of the puzzles and how we solve them. Fragments allows you to play as one of two characters. The first is Yone, a melee character, and the second is Yona, a ranged character. Fragments is designed as a co-op first game, which includes a variety of other elements sprinkled around through the design, such as platforming, puzzle solving, and action elements. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start off by going to the right in order to start the game. So this first puzzle requires me to open a door by holding the button so that I can pass through. Sorry, so that Michael can pass through. And then when he's on the other side, he's going to press down on the button to continue to hold the door open for me to come through following after him. As we move on, this is a whirlwind that's going to propel us forward. And we can continue going left. At the start of the game, we don't actually have the ability to jump. So it's a little frustrating at first. This puzzle here, there's no way to cross, so one of us will have to go down and activate the button here in order to lift up the door in order for us to cross. While we're on the other side, I can just hold down this button in order to allow Michael to come back up and over and come through as well.
Nice, nice.
Here's another vent that'll propel us forward. We just need to go like so. Now over the course of this game, this is an in-development build, so there may be a few bugs that appear. Here we're going to hit both these switches in order to destroy that block, and come forward, up, and over. Now this game is focused a lot, majorly around communication, so you're going to hear me and Michael talking back and forth quite a bit as we get to the later areas of the game.
Okay.
This area here is a bunch of vents, whirlwinds that are going to propel us up. We just need to come up. And this is a very interesting challenge.
Okay.
Each switch here connects to the door on the other side that is blocking the wind vents. So when we open it, the wind is allowed to go through past this grate. Now the idea to solve this is that both players will have to stand on these buttons at the same time, and then release, and then use the vents, the whirlwinds, to propel themselves upwards to the upper stage. So
Ready?
Let's go something like this. Yep, let's do it.
Go! Oh, fuck.
There we go.
Okay. Okay,
There we go.
let's go.
Alright, now that we've got up here, we can hover over. We'll get an orb. This ability orb has just allowed us to learn how to jump. Now we can jump by pressing the A button on the gamepad on the Xbox controller, or the X button on the PlayStation controller. And we're gonna jump right across from here and up. And you'll realize that we've only gotten one ability core.
I can't jump.
Yeah, Michael can't jump. That's unfortunate. So what we can do is we can actually pass our ability to jump to our partner. So I'm going to press R1 or right bumper.
Thank you.
Crystal. You're welcome, Michael. I'm going to come up. Oh, I can't jump either. Michael will need a
There you
crystal.
There you go.
Awesome. There we go. See, teamwork. You can see on the bottom the UI is, oh shoot, okay, there we go. That jump always freaks me out a little bit. On the bottom, we see the ability core switching between us. A very nice indicator saying who has the ability, and it'll show up. Here I'm going to jump up, like so.
Oh, I passed it back.
There we go. So you need to jump all the way back up. We're going to backtrack a little bit. Ooh, okay, you missed this one, good. Awesome. Alright. So this is a whirlwind that's activated as long as you have an ability crystal. So if you have the jump ability, it'll activate. And while I'm up here, I can activate this vent to get Michael up as well. Now here, let me stand on this first. So I cannot activate this whirlwind because I do not have a jump crystal. But when Michael steps on this...
Or I can pass it to you, too.
Yeah, you could pass it to me. So he'll pass it to me and I'll come up. Or, because he has to come up too, You just jump on it, and we can both get propelled up. So let's continue on.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we're heading towards the outskirts. So do you want to take the left, or do you want to do the right?
I want to do the left. I like the left.
Alright, so Michael's going to take the left route here.
Now this challenge involves both players taking separate paths.
Look at that,
Each one has its own set of challenges that the players will face.
Alright, then once the door opens, you can just continue. We should sync up.
Here, the first player will hit a switch which will open the door for the player 2 to proceed forward. As they make their way up, passing the crystal back and forth, here, we've reached the top, and now player 2 has to open the door for player 1 in order to bring his crystal over.
Pass. There you go. Pass. Getting better there.
Do I need to jump down or
Yeah,
something?
you have to jump over. This is the door.
Nah, I have jump. Yeah, I have it.
Okay, so jump over. So this one, the one tunnel won't let me go forward. Actually, just let me get pushed back for a sec. Awesome, so I can't proceed forward, so Michael can lower that door for me now. Awesome. And now I can come and fall down here. Oh, enemy. I'm gonna run past. And I'm gonna take this whirlwind up. Like so. And I'll hit this button. You can get off the... There. Now I disable this whirlwind, so Michael can now come and get up here. And we can take this platform all the way up.
Let's go.
Yeah, alright. There you go.
It's fun.
Oh,
Here you go.
there we go. There we go. There we go. Teamwork. Wait, hold on.
Cut me up.
Jump.
Okay.
Alright, so you can take the left, you want the right.
Left.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna hit this button, and we can kind of see above the doors opening, so when Michael hits this button, we'll see on my side my door opening. And this is a time-sensitive challenge, so we have to complete this task within 20 seconds in order to escape. So, you ready, Michael?
So do I go first?
We're both gonna go at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, because you don't need to jump at the start.
Oh, okay. Here, take it.
All right.
I understand.
So let's go. So this one, I'm gonna jump here, here, up.
I need it.
There we go.
Okay.
Up. No,
Oh.
hold it. Yep. Okay, good. Now pass it. Oh, not pass it. No, but oh shit.
Oh shit.
Go. And pass as you jump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Oh,
Second try. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Second try.
Ooh, that was scary.
Oh man.
Wait, why is it doing that?
Now that was just the first level. Now you can see, communication and cooperation plays a huge role in the overall design of the game. This last level focused on the mechanics of solving puzzles and jumping. But now we're going to move on to the more actiony part of the game. We finally got access to a second crystal, which opens up a whole new host of possibilities in terms of level design and what us as players can do as we're playing through the game. Now that we've got access to our attack ability, we'll need Yona, the blue character, to jump up onto the left and hit the switch with her attack ability in order to open the door. Then, Yone can move forward and break open the door. Now we've come to the heavy switch. Now this switch requires both players to jump at the same time and land on the switch in order to press it down. Once again, we'll need to hit the switch with Yona in order to open the door and let Yone down. And then once we're underneath, Yona can open the door and allow Yona to come through after him. Here, Yona has to hit the attack switch on the far side here, which will open the door on the other end and allow Yone to go and jump down to break open this breakable wall and allow Yona to come down as well. Now here, once again, players will have to decide which path they would like to take. By now, I'm sure you're aware that players will have to decide whether or not one person will be able to attack, or both of them will be able to jump at the same time.
Let's go. Here, deal with him. Oh, no, you have it. I'm kidding. Oh, I should have done that. I don't have a jump. I forgot I
I like to think we hit our goals. Communication cooperative focus of the game really drives the emergent chaos that comes from the gameplay, but players can still have a sense of progression and mastery, which really drives the autonomy and fun that's expressed through the design of the game. Now at this point, we have to break open this wall, and then Yona will have to hit this switch in order to activate the whirlwind beneath us and to propel us into the air. Unfortunately here there is a small bug that we've discovered and we are planning out to fix. What happens is that the switch doesn't trigger the vent propulsion for the full duration, which doesn't allow both players to get up the platform above. To get around this, we only need to get one player up. We can manually trigger the checkpoint by hitting the left trigger, or L2 on the PlayStation controller. For this challenge, one player needs to attack the switch in order to toggle which platforms are on and which platforms are off. This is to allow the other player to use those platforms to make their way to the next switch to open the door blocking their way.
Experience without, having.
Oh, I just realized you can shoot away the bubbles.
Yeah, that's why you're like super good at dealing with these tests.
But
I say that.
Not that great.
Okay, here. Let's go for test. Oh no. We saw that.
Oh my god.
You see it either? You good?
Oh yeah. What is this?
Come to the final area, we have one last challenge. Both players will have to get onto the seesaw, with standing on each end, and one player will have to propel the other into the air to reach the top switch. Then, both players will be triggering both switches in order to open the final door and head out. And this brings us to the end of the developed content in the game. There's plenty of more content we have planned, including an additional level, more complex challenges, and the addition of another mechanic which unfortunately was unable to be implemented in time for the end of the game jam. Fragments was developed by a team of 4 people. Calvert Warner was our team leader and composed the music and sound effects for the game. I'm Jonathan Umakatab, the designer and animator for the game. Michael Berteau was our lead programmer, and John Armandala produced the art. This game was developed in the span of a week in partnership with Google Stadia and Playcraft, and we hope you enjoyed this video and will check out our game. Thank you for watching.